Hi, I'm Jen Largess, and this is Nathan Gilbert from This Old House, and today we're showing how to install a Roku Pro Series TV and wall mount kit.
And one of the great things about this wall mount kit is it's flat and flush against the wall, so once your TV's installed, it looks like a piece of artwork.
And it's actually a pretty easy DIY project that you can complete with the help of a friend. Before we get started, we're going to clear out our space
And get all your tools laid out. For hanging your TV mount on wood studs, the tools recommended are Phillips screwdriver, stud finder, tape measure, painter's tape, pencil, level, nut driver, ratcheting wrench, drill, drill bit, and a pair of scissors.
Now it's time to unbox the TV. So first we can cut the straps on the front and cut through the tape. And then we can open the box and remove the welcome kit and accessories and lift the box off the TV. And cut the straps so we can lift off the foam.
To remove the TV, use the grab handle at the top of the plastic bag. Pinch the foam with your knees and pull straight up. All right, now stand it against something stable. The cardboard that protects your TV doubles as a placement guide. We can place the guide on the wall to help figure out our height.
Yeah, we want this center to be at about eye level when you're sitting on the sofa.
Okay.
So I think that looks really good. Now that we've determined the height of our TV and found the center point in the wall, we'll want to locate a stud on either side of that center point. And to do that, we're going to be using a stud finder.
A really simple, easy magnetic stud finder. So we're going to run this over the wall until it catches a screw that is attached to our framing behind the drywall. Once I have that, I'll make a little mark. Find another one, mark. To use an electronic stud finder like this, turn it on, slowly drag it against the wall, and it'll help you find the center of the stud.
Once he finds the stud, we're going to carry a vertical line down that stud so that we can place 2 screws in each stud for a total of 4 mounting screws through the bracket. Your kit has everything you need to install the wall mount. So you can either use the paper template or you can use the wall mount itself to determine where you'll screw in the bolts that will hold the mount.
All right, so we're at our height, we're working off our center line, and we are nice and level, and I can see a stud here and a stud there.
And so the goal is for these studs to be within 2 of these windows so that we can do 2 screws on this side, 2 screws on that side for a secure mount.
Now that we have our 4 holes laid out, we're ready to drill our pilot holes. For this, we're drilling into wood studs. If you were drilling into concrete or masonry, you would use shields and drill a larger hole, but in this case, we're just going to use a small pilot bit. Now I'm sure that I got into this stud because I can see wood shavings coming out when I back out. All right, now that we have our 4 pilot holes drilled, we're going to switch over from our pilot bit to our nut driver. And what I like to do is start with our nut driver. We're going to go almost all the way in, and then we're going to finish it with the ratcheting wrench. So now that we have our 4 lag bolts, and you can see we're actually still free and moving a little bit, we want to tighten these up by hand. So we're going to put the level on it. We're on center. And the reason that we're using a ratcheting wrench over just sending it all the way home with the drill is we don't want to over tighten and strip out that wood stud.
The wall mount kit comes with 2 kickstands that install on the back of the TV and they secure with a screw. Our TV is a 75-inch TV, so it has two options on the back. If you did want to install legs, you can install them in either position and then place this on a tabletop. And the neat thing about these kickstands is that they rotate out to push the TV away from the wall so that you can plug in your accessories and then fold back against the TV so that the TV will sit flush against the wall, again looking like a nice piece of framed art.
Now we're ready to install our TV bracket to the top back side of our TV. And we're going to secure that in place with 6 screws supplied in the kit. And we're going to put these in with a Phillips screwdriver in by hand. We don't want to put these in with a drill because these are really fine screws and we don't want to strip them out. I'm going to loosely install all 6 to make sure they all go in, and then I'm going to go back and tighten them up. All right, next step before we put this on the wall is make sure we attach any cables that we want to be plugged in. The last step we're going to do before we hang our TV on the wall is we're going to apply our 2 flags, and this is going to help us center our TV when we're putting it onto our bracket. So large black one on the wall right above that clip, small purple one centered on the back of the TV. Now we're ready to hang it up.
This is how the TV will connect to the wall bracket. The wall and the TV brackets must stay parallel when you line up the flags, so that the openings on the TV bracket will line up with the support knobs on the wall bracket.
And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, up.
It's secure when you hear a click.
All right, nice.
All right, so now we can remove the flags.
All right. And let's pull out, let's do kickstands. And I'm going to plug it in. Kickstands. Look at that.
Wow, that looks great.
Here you go.
All right, thank you. We'll get our remote paired and we can start streaming.